Hello everyone, how you doing? How you been? And hold on, somebody's called me. Alright, never mind, it's Tom Nook calling again about money. So where we stop? Oh yeah, today we are diving into the Mayday Maze adventure. First thing first, we landed on an island and just take a look around. First of all, we checked our luggage. Nothing there? Well, we gonna check what we have over here. And we found a trusty shovel, probably so we can start clearing all the obstacles out of our way. So first thing I did, started clearing all the bushes in the side. I mean, you never know, better to have an exit ready just in case we got lost. Next, I cleared the bush that was blocking my way to the cherry. And yeah, the cherry only purpose here is to be eaten, so we can dig up the whole tree. And next up, we will remove this tree from our way. After all, we found 2 pieces of wood. I'm guessing it's just a regular wood. Most likely, we'll have to craft a ladder using that wood, because if you notice, there are cherries sitting up there on a high level. And now we're in a crossroads, and I decided to go right. Or maybe it's left. I guess it's left. Okay. Next up, we just clean another bush from our way and look at these juicy cherries. But of course, we cannot get them because apparently jumping over the hole diagonally is just too advanced for us. But we don't have to panic over much, we just calmly collect some softwood and plus a ladder recipe. To break that rock, we'll need a cherry, but we don't have any. So change of plans, we're going right now. I mean, not right now, to the right, now. Okay, over here we can find 2 cherries, and I guess I will eat one of them so I can smash this rock. Alright, time to smash it. Okay, next up we found another cherry, good for our collection. And we're not gonna waste any time and eat them all. Since now we have a lot of power, we're digging up this tree and now we can find a hardwood, even 2 pieces. Next up, I decided to not jump over this hole and run back to smash another rock, which turned out to be a huge mistake. But hey, let's view it and see exactly how that little disaster happening. At this point, I'm still cheerful, picking up 2 more pieces of softwood, totally unaware of what's coming. And then it hits me. I've got no cherry left to dig up the tree blocking my way. So now, I'm full on panicking, running back like maybe I'm missing something, maybe there was a hidden cherry at the very start, or maybe, just maybe there's still hope on the right side of the maze. And as you can probably guess, nope, of course I messed up something. It's a wrong cherry or just completely forgot how to think. So let's all cry together now and say goodbye to 100 Nook Miles, because yep, retrying this maze isn't free. Anyways, we're back on the track to complete this silly maze once again. And if you're wondering who saved us, shout out, it was a rescue service. Once again, we grab our trusty shovel, and for some reasons, I start clearing those bushes again. I don't know why. Maybe they'll come in handy later. Next up, we're back on schedule. Dig up a bush, grab a cherry, eat a cherry, dig up a tree. Next step, it's pick it up a normal wood. After softwood, cherries, eat the cherries, crush the rock, and pick it up some softwood. And finally, we do have a cherry to dig it up this tree. And finally, we cleared the whole way to the workbench. Here we're supposed to craft our glorious ladder. But we're missing some materials, for example 2 pieces of regular wood, 1 piece of softwood, and some good amount of hardwood. After finding 2 more cherries and smashing that rock, we finally got our hands on some hardwood. Now it's time to run back and eat some more cherries, smash a rock, pick up a cherry, and eat more cherry. Dig up a tree and pick up the last pieces of hardwood. And now what? Yep, we lost a cherries! Alright, let's try one more time. Shovel, bush, cherry, eat a cherry, dig up a tree, pick up some normal wood, another bush, another soft wood, cherries, eat a cherries, smash a rock, pick up a cherry, eat it, another tree, hard wood, eat a cherry, and dig up a tree. Next up, we pick up a cherry, normal wood, another normal wood. Next up is a soft wood, and here I stop to make a decision. Either I going straight with one cherry left or going back and smash that rock, which was a silly decision, so we going straight back to the right side. Alright, eat a cherry, smash a rock, and pick up a soft wood. Here I realize I don't have any cherry left. So I guess we have to just go to sacrifice. I don't know. Anyways, you wondering what I'm doing? I finally find all materials to make a stairs, and now we find an axle. So now let's go and cut a tree. Do I have to even comment that? Yeah, we only have one chance to cut a tree. Alright, honestly, I was lying the whole time. I knew the right way from the beginning. So, step 1, we have to pick up a normal wood, then we have to pick up a soft wood. And now we're going back to pick up these two cherries, going back to right, and now we're eating these cherries, smashing the rock, and now we're gonna pick up the soft wood, dig up this tree, and instead of going forward, we're going back to refill our cherries. Now we're going straight left, eating cherries, smash this rock, pick up another cherry, eat it, dig up a tree, pick up a hardwood, dig up this tree. Next we pick up this cherry, normal wood, another piece of normal wood. Now we pick up a soft wood and going all the way back to the right. Over here we stop to eat a cherry, pick up a hardwood, and finally we have all materials to create the stairs. Now we're climbing up to pick up an axle and going again back all the way to the right. And while we're going back, okay, I didn't know the perfect way from the beginning. Then because we did 3000 mistakes before that. So over here I finally decide what tree to cut, and of course our axle broke. But we not panicking because now we pick up the last two cherries and going all the way back to the last tree. Eating the cherries and dig up at the final tree. And over here I decided to check if we're missing something over here, but nope. Alright, one of the last steps was climb upstairs and meet this mysterious cat with so ginormous eyes. I will show you later what he gave it to us, so now keep going. On the way back, we just dig up another bush and pick up a tickets for some money. And over here I found 3 another cherries. But we smash another rock and pick up 2 the last cherries. And over here I just picked up the last 2 bushes, and over here, as you can notice, we found another 4 tickets for money. But if you would like to have them, you can just go all the way back to these cherries what we found upstairs. But I don't need money, so we just gonna check what this mysterious cat gave to us. First of all, it was tickets for money, and second of all, it's his portrait. Literally, just his portrait. So let's just look. Okay, mysterious cat with ginormous eyes, that's all. Seriously, we was struggling the whole time to just get his portrait. I kinda disappointed, but in the same time I have fun, I guess, I don't know. Well, anyways, thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video. Bye bye!